Hi everyone, Brigitta from Aqua Arcana. So welcome back to my channel. Whoever is new, welcome. So guys, if you were aware that I'm posting from time to time on community section, I like to engage there. So if you follow me, I would usually post questions or inspirational quotes or whatever I'm drawn to, and I like to communicate with you guys over there just because I want to see what next topic to cover. So I was really drawn to lately to connect to people's deceased ones, and I think it's one of my favorite things to do is mediumship, but I didn't have a chance to do it very often for especially for clients. I had one, hi, you know who I'm talking about, who won a reading, and I was drawn to do a grandfather's reading for her. That turned out, I think, as a good closure for her, and I'm very glad that messages resonated. Also, thank you for clarifying what that butterfly meant for you, because it was coming through quite a lot in the reading, as you saw. And right, so what we're doing today, by the way, I have added it on Etsy shop as well. Whoever wants me to connect to a past loved one, you can purchase it there now. So I finally have done that. I wanted to do it for a really long time. We are going to try and pass messages from your beloved one, okay? So whoever you would like to connect with or hear messages from, just think of a person. First of all, think of a specific person you would like to connect with just before picking the pile, okay? And stop the time if you will need some more time. I haven't decided just yet if I want to do shells or stones. I believe we're not going to choose anything now. Just go with your intuition and pick from number 1, number 2, or number 3. 1, 2, or 3. Stop the video if you need some more time, and we will start with pile number 1. So whoever chose pile number 1, I think I will do the intuitive decks first and see what comes through. Right off the bat, I'm getting, just before drawing cards, I'm getting a strong feminine energy. So a lot of you will be trying to connect with a female, okay? I'm seeing 20, so it's going to be 20% of you guys who would like to connect with a father or grandfather. In some cases, I'm also seeing a brother, okay, like little brother. And I don't know, it's going to be very specific for some of you guys, okay? Now, as I'm shuffling, I'm getting the sense of being choked, okay? I know I have a choker on, don't get me wrong, but it's something, for some of you, it's something to do with breathing. The way they died, it was influenced maybe by lungs, something to do with the throat too for some of you. And I just saw a very sharp tool. So for very little part of you, it's going to be, I'm just seeing a sharp object going into someone's body, okay? And it's to do with this area, okay? So from here to belly button, a bit lower than that. So take it as it resonates. Now, for those asking about females, when I'm thinking about a female, what's coming through, so my ovaries just started kind of, the sensation was nice. So for some of you, someone might have had cancer to do with feminine parts, okay? Or the way they died, it was the cause of death, okay? Anything to do with feminine parts of the body. So let's see. So we have, I will show you cards anyway, even though I know you are probably not used to them. Okay, as I said, the feminine is coming through really strong here. So a lot of you are asking about a female here, okay? And this female, I'm hearing, I left my baby. So I don't know if that was your mother, or this person just felt like they have left the baby, okay, and take it as it resonates. Now again, I'm having a very strong sensation here. There's something to do with or unborn child, or a separation. Mom separates with her child, okay, that's what I'm getting here too. By the way, they are sending you messages, okay? That's my kind of divine messages card too. Let's draw the last one and we will use a different deck. This person was really balanced, okay? So they might have been able to balance you whenever you had an issue, okay? Let's take the Angel Tarot, and we will also use the Steampunk, okay? I want to start with the Steampunk first. Let's see what's coming through. Also, guys, comment down below who you would like to connect with. What I'm going to do, it's not going to be straight away, but I will try to connect with everyone's deceased one and just give you like quick messages what I'm seeing regarding that person, okay? I will try to answer your comments, guys, but just be patient because there are a lot of you, so that might take some time for me, okay? And I also have to feel drawn to do it that day because it's a serious reading, okay? Okay, so we've got the Hierophant, we've got the Sun. So whoever this person was for you, they're like, and I'm hearing a soul of a party, or they bring party to someone's home when they visit people. Do you know what I mean? The Empress. So as I said before, I'm feeling a very strong masculine and feminine, so that's what came through, the Hierophant and the Empress. The Knight of Cups, and we'll do one more here, okay? And Ten of Cups. But what I'm hearing straight away here is that for those who are asking about male, okay, this person died at the appropriate age, if you know what I mean. So, and I'm seeing over 50, for some cases over 40, which is not really appropriate, right? I would say maybe over 80, that'd be correct. But I'm seeing it just because how I read it is someone who dies under 30, they passed too soon, okay? And then after that, for me, I'm getting a different sensation then, okay? That's why I said what I said. Also, what I'm getting here, whoever this male was, he had a really, really happy life. And I'm getting that whoever he was connected to romantically, this person, and I'm getting this longing, okay, he's missing them at this very moment. Now, if we're talking, if you want to connect to a female, oh my god, she was really, really pretty when she was younger. That's how she's coming through now. She's not coming through as a mature woman for me, okay? She's coming through as this very out, and I just saw 23. This very young and passionate woman, but also she's someone who's super clever. So she could easily wrap men around her finger, if you know what I mean. And also, she's in couple, but this connection, what I'm seeing here, it's much younger than whoever is asking about male, okay? female is thinking back of all of those good times, dating wise, okay? That's what I'm seeing here, when I used to date. And it's very interesting. I'm also seeing short curly hair, maybe up to here maximum, but mostly maybe around, it finishes around here, regarding this woman. Now let's see what's going to come through, and I'm going to use the Angel Tarot, and these are going to be messages for you, okay? So whatever is going to come through, we'll check that. Also, I just heard a warning for some of you. This deceased one, they are trying to tell you that in your circle there is a person who is not trustworthy, okay? So a lot of you are dealing with female in this case, but it's not necessary. It's just, you know, feminine energy coming through. So they are trying to warn you about this person, okay? Okay, what messages are going to come through for you? The Fool. So some of you, what's coming through here, they're saying do things you're afraid of doing, okay? Make that leap of faith. Fool is someone who, you see how he's walking over there? He's on a thin line, isn't he? But he's taking his chances. So for me in this case, and these are feminine and masculine connected together, okay? They're saying make the leap of faith, go for your goals, okay? I know it's scary, but it's worth taking a risk. Now we have the King of Wands too. So it's a lot to do with career, guys, for you. It's like with this King of Wands and the Fool next to it, what they're saying is basically experience opportunities, because King of Wands goes and does a lot of things, right? He's interested in many things. He's the guy who's very passionate about life, and he's not the one who would sit on a couch and be afraid of, you know, trying new things. So that's what's coming through really strongly here. Let's see what else we have. Choices. We have the Devil, and we have the Queen of Wands. So it's like a perfect couple here, isn't it? King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. And it's funny because the way it lays, guys, I'm not even joking. I will show you. Look. So what we have here, I don't know if you can see it because I can't really see it like that. The King of Wands lays right next to the Hierophant, talking male energy. The Queen of Wands lays right next to the Knight of Cups. In my deck, it's a lady, and the Empress. So it's very funny how in this reading we have these two split energies. The female wants to come through, and then the masculine wants to come through too, right? For you, whoever is connected with this feminine energy, what they're saying to you is, and I just heard sex, so for very little parts of you, okay? Be careful who you invest your time with, okay? Be careful who you are sparing your time for, and I don't know why I'm hearing that. So I guess whoever resonates with that know what I mean, okay? And make better choices, because choices lays right on top of this Empress who is trying to tell you to choose wisely, okay? But I feel like it's mostly to do with relationships. I don't see many, it's not coming through for me here to do with addictions, okay? Maybe some of you have one too many glasses of wine, but I mean, it's not a major thing. From masculine perspective, I'm getting go for it, okay? So whoever this man is for you guys, he's saying, listen to me now, because I was regretting what I didn't do, okay? Let's draw another card. And they are sending you messages too, okay? So you see that bird over there? And if you notice, we have bird flying, so you have two sets of wings, right? So the bird has wings and this page has wings, right? Look at the King of Wands. He has wings over here. Now look at the Fool. and it's all coming through the from this masculine energy for you guys, okay, from this masculine deceased one, saying that, you know, about the Page of Swords. This guy in my other deck, he holds this sword. The sword is basically too big for him to handle, and paired with the Fool, what it's saying for you here is, first go for it and then think. The same like this guy, first he holds that really heavy sword for his size, right? And that's and only then he will learn how to use it. Do you get what I mean? So that's what's coming through here for you guys. Let's draw a last card for those who are asking about female, who wants to connect with a female here. And it's a lot to do with the home environment too, okay? So feminine is concerned for you guys. It's more to do with, and I heard sex again, okay? So it's very specific here, and also to do with home environment. So whoever is not in the best domestic situation, let's see what she has to say. I know what she has to say. She says choose wisely, right? That's clear, but let's see what else is coming through here. Okay, sorry guys, I take my time sometimes when I don't feel like I'm ready to pull. We have the Hierophant, and what it talks about marriages, traditions, etc., etc., right? What I'm getting here, this female is trying to pass you some kind of message saying, it's something to do with marriage for you guys, okay? It's very strongly here to do with be careful of those who look shady, and it's to do with the relationship, as I said before. And choose a guy who's traditional like this Hierophant. So it's all about tradition, marriage, okay? And also I heard innocence. So if some of you are in some kind of connection, or you're thinking of someone obsessively, and also it has something to do with being too attached to someone, okay? So what it's saying in this case, kind of get your thoughts together, and sorry, but the female is coming through as like, be the queen, okay? That's what I'm hearing, because she's the queen. And the way she's sitting here, and look at the face of my page. I don't know if you can see that. No, sorry guys, I'll try to focus. No? Well, I hope you were able to see at least something. Sorry about that. It's very much like hold your head high, because I am rooting for you, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Some of you are actually probably in the space where your mindset is a little bit like, it's not the best, okay? I'm hearing some of you are actually very low or depressed, okay? And what she's saying, like, remember you the queen, remember your worth, remember how much you have accomplished, okay? Same for those connecting with masculine, because masculine is saying like, but masculine it's a little bit more like playful, okay? Masculine is like still giving you that kick, saying like go for it, but it's more like go for it, mate, you will see what's waiting for you there. So if there is something to do with career for you guys, or going after, this is only for boys, of going after a gal, not only for boys, sorry, if a gal wants to go for a gal too, right? It's like, mate, make that leap of faith, okay? Go and get what you want. That's very strong here, okay? Let's pull last card and see what comes through. and celebrations. So it's very common with connecting with deceased ones. They are always more concerned about us than we are concerned about them. And it's the way it should be, right? Because when someone asks me, are they okay, how they doing, are they in peace, believe me, they are in peace. Like, we are the ones they are very much worried about, and it's coming through a lot, in readings about deceased ones, because what feeling I'm getting usually from them is like, I am so happy now, you can't imagine, but, and after that but goes, you need to do this and that, and it's all about celebrations, guys. And I'm not even joking. They are always saying, go and get what you want because life is too short. And also, they usually get 9 of cups or 3 of cups because they want you to experience life. It's like they want you to get close to those you love and they love you, and go and celebrate life. It's very much exaggerated from them. It's like, why are you feeling down? Like, this is a time to celebrate. This is a time not to take things so seriously. So look at this 3 of cups. It's pretty much like that. In my steampunk tarot, 9 of cups, it's very joyful. Like, it's the happiest card ever, and that's how they come through usually to us. Okay, that's what kind of messages they want to send us. They are literally like, if only you knew how much I would have done, and how I would change my mindset, because now I understand. Okay, even going to grocery shop, for me it would be an adventure, but before I was so like this, overthinking or thinking about responsibilities, and I was never present. That they are coming through very much like that. Okay, so if you feel like you are in this mindset right now, that's what's coming through. Okay, so I hope that made sense, pile number 1, and let me know if it did, who you are connecting with. Comment down below, and I will speak to you soon. Right, so guys, pile number 2. I will use the intuitive deck, okay, and we will see what comes through. So for you guys, oops, sorry, one card just flew, 1 second. I'm not gonna take it because I haven't started connecting to your energy. What's coming through for you guys? And it's going to be very specific, and it's not going to be for all of you. I'm seeing a man who has a chain somewhere in his, and I'm talking about his outfit, okay? So, or a little detail, like it's like metal. It's something shiny, not necessarily metal, okay? There's a detail in their outfit that's very significant to them, the way they used to dress, okay? What I'm also seeing for feminine, really old-fashioned retro dress is coming through, but it's also very specific. A red dress with white polka dots, that's what I'm seeing, okay? Also, what I'm getting here, guys, someone's grandma, okay? So just take these messages as they resonate to you. A little brother, maybe a cousin in this reading too. I'm seeing a little boy, but it's not necessary. In some cases it can be just masculine energy, but we have both masculine and feminine too, okay? Right, what else is coming through? They're showing me a ring, okay? So for some of you it's a married person. Again, a lot of masculine is coming through in this pile. Masculine is coming through first, and feminine is very much on the side. So maybe a lot of you are asking about a man, okay? They are sending you messages, guys. So have you noticed yet? Usually what they show is if you out of nowhere find penny laying down somewhere, okay, if you see a white feather, for some, what they do, they send animals, so they would send birds. Take note of what you notice the most, okay, and it's going to be very specific in everyone's cases, okay, so I won't be able to cover every single one of you, but what I'm doing today is I'm going to ask you guys to comment down below, tell me who you want to connect with, and I will try over time, okay, just be patient with me. I will try to answer every single one of your comments, saying what I'm seeing connected to you, okay? What kind of flashes, images, sensations I'm getting when I am connecting to a specific person, okay? That you are asking about. But also, if you will be commenting down below, make sure that you know that person very well, because when some details come through, they are very specific, and if you don't know that person well, it might not straight away be obvious what they want to tell you by that, okay? So let's see. I'll show you cards anyway. I know you don't know this deck of mine. Okay, so number 2, they're literally next to you, okay, as we speak, and I'm not even joking, because I have 2 cards indicating that for me in this deck. Okay, very handsome or very beautiful, whoever you asking about. Guys, they are guiding you, okay, and that's why I started talking about signs straight away for you guys, because whoever you're connecting with, they used to be super fit and charming when they were younger, so a lot of people wanted to be with them, okay, that's what I'm getting. And what I'm also getting here, it's something to do with a child, with a little, and I'm hearing little person, but it's to do with them, okay, so this little child was in their life, and it's not necessary, guys, that this is, I'm talking about their child. It might be other family members' child that felt like their own, okay, in very little, okay, there's a very small amount of you I'm going to talk to right now, but that child is with them, okay, so there's a young soul next to them at this very moment. That's what I'm saying. So let's use, you know what, let's start with the steampunk. So we are going to see what's coming through here. We've got Page of Wands. As I told you, they are watching you. You see how that Page of Wands is looking? I don't know how to make it focus, guys. This sucks. Wait. No, you can't. Okay, but anyway, he has this kind of, it's like, it's some kind of gadget that makes them see better, okay? And what I said before, they are literally next to you, okay? We have the Queen of Wands, a professional woman for some of you. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. So if some of you are on the path where you are starting something new, or you have an idea of doing something, a very loving, by the way, man just came through. I'm seeing a woman who died younger than she should have, okay, than the norm was. So it's going to be specific for you guys. Now, what I'm getting here, and I'll show this to you, okay? Look, next to Queen of Wands we have Ace of Swords, sorry. It's talking about starting a new beginning, okay? So it's a new beginning, but it's very much like thought of, because swords for me, it's to do with thoughts, new ideas, but the ones you just go for, okay? Especially in this deck, you see how much action is happening over there, just behind the swords. It's like the machine is on fire nearly, okay? So what it's talking for me in this case, guys, it strongly indicates for you to it's like an approval, okay? So if you have started thinking of something new you want to do in your life, it says, don't worry, I'm watching you. This is a good way to go, okay? Also, we have the Ace of Wands. So for some of you with these creative endeavors, this King of Cups is saying that look how he's just literally, holding a glass and he's looking at you like, yep, as if he was proud. Okay, go for it, mate. That's the way to go. And candles for me in this case indicates, and you see those clouds over there? It's like the above is watching you below. Do you know what I mean? So it's like an indication for you guys. It's like a little bit of a blessing that, and I'm hearing finally, so maybe some of you were searching for this idea or this new beginning, okay, whatever it is for you guys, for a long time. And it's going to be beautiful because we have got this, that's my Emperor or Empress card, okay, in the intuitive deck, saying that you don't know what this new idea is going to bring you yet, okay? See how those clouds are nearly golden there. It's beautiful. Let's take the angel deck I have, looks like that, and let's see what else is coming through for you. Your pile, guys, it's very much like, I'm talking about you connecting with a really tough person. Doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine. They were something who would go and follow their dreams and go and get what they want, okay? I'm getting a very strong I've decided what I want and I would go for it, okay? And they're very calm, and sometimes even this is someone who would be able to tell you off even by the way they look at you, okay? So they would just have to give someone, just a stare, let's say, and everyone would be like, oh damn, let's not, okay, because it's going to be a problem. But the way they are coming through is very kind of calm, balanced. I know what I'm doing. Minding my own business comes through here a lot, okay? It's like, listen, don't get in my way because I'm chasing my dreams. That's what it's like for me in this case too here. And I'm feeling that they had a really good life because of how much they have achieved. And it's a lot to do with, it's not as much to do with love and romance in this case as number one, but in this pile, number two is more to do with chasing your dreams. And as I said, and as I shuffled and said that, King of Wands came through. So King of Wands is the go-getter, okay? He goes and does things. He's someone who's passionate about life. And it just makes sense because we have the Ace of Wands here and we have this King of Cups. So there is a little bit of both, okay? I'm a fire, but I'm also very emotionally stable. Mostly I'm going and chasing my dreams, okay? I go to places. I used to, and I'm hearing I saw a lot of places too, okay? So as a message for you here, guys, you have a lot of approval from whoever this person is you're connecting with. If in case some of you haven't started this new endeavor, okay, it's still kind of in your head and you sometimes find yourself not strong enough to change something that, or to go for what you want to go for, okay, it's just like a kick in the butt for you, okay, these messages that are coming through. But not a lot of you here, guys. In this pile, you are like, yes, go, I'm there. It's literally what I'm hearing, okay? I'm next to you, go and get it. I'm proud of you. Okay, let's see what else. We have the Page of Swords, so a little bit like pile number 1, where the messages were coming through, okay? And they do that a lot, okay? Deceased ones, they are trying to communicate with us, and I will repeat what I said in number 1. They usually come through showing signs, if you notice them, okay? If you see coins somewhere in random places, okay, if you see white feathers or any feathers, in some cases it doesn't necessarily have to be white, okay, it's just like an image. Everyone thinks it has to be. And also they come through animals too. So let's say if your uncle or dad love dogs or cats or birds, they would send you those animals and you would notice them a lot, okay? Let's say my friend had a friend who unfortunately has killed herself, but she had a parrot called Joey, okay? And he only found out that that was the name. No, he actually knew the name, but no one called him Joey back home, okay? Once he moved to London, that's when everyone started calling him Joey. And since we started living together, he constantly saw birds, okay? And those birds would fly sit on our balcony and literally just chill, okay? A lot of birds were coming through until one day, how we found out, until one day I was doing some mediumship, okay, and I was asking about who this person who's coming through is to him, okay, and I said I see birds, and that's when it all came together. So we just have to notice those signs, okay, that they are sending us, because people tend to just brush it off. But if we constantly brush those signs off, there is no way for them to communicate with us, no way for them to warn us. In some cases it can come via dreams too, okay? So I just thought I'd have to say it to you guys. So we have Two of Pentacles. I said there's a lot to do with career here for you guys. Again, okay, Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles here too. And again, as I said, we have a couple of birds here. You see that? And this bird is actually as massive as that pentacle over there, okay? So just note that. What it's saying to me, okay, in this case is, again, I heard stay away from drama. So if you feel like, I feel like I'm talking to very mature people here, okay? So some of you are actually over 40 or 50 even. I'm talking to someone who already knows what they want, and you are probably like, oh, don't tell me what to do, okay? Some of you are like that. You have seen a lot in life. Not necessarily age-wise, okay? You can be experienced even when you're younger. We get different challenges thrown at us. But what I'm seeing here, your mind is all about business. And what they are saying here, you need a little bit more, and I'm hearing patience. The juggling, okay? You're juggling probably a couple of things at once. But what they're saying as of this very moment, it's still in baby stages, but it's going to be something that's, it's like a good, really good potential for you in the future, okay? I'm saying it's in baby stages because we have two aces and two pages here, okay? And also, I'm hearing that some of you are not in career that you would like to be in for the rest of your life, okay? Hermit. So what it's saying to me in this case, and again, it's like I nearly thought that was a bird, but it's actually an angel. Okay, so if some of you, what they're saying here, if some of you haven't figured out what it is that makes you happy career-wise, and very strongly career-wise in this pile, guys, retreat, go within and find your happiness. Okay, so what helps is researching things. Remember what you used to like to do in your childhood. Remember what used to make you happy. Okay, that's how you're going to come closer to your life path too. So very, this pile is like no bullshit pile. Okay, I'm sorry, this is someone who's talking literally life path and business. Okay,